Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ali and I am back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. So for this video, I want to show you stage D14, the double boss, Griffin and Fire Knight. This is one of the tough ones. And so for this one, what I had in mind was this scene. This is actually just what I had. Didn't really have many options. So Jintoros for Terminator Steel and the debuff. Grohack is for the turn meter, steal, and the decreased speed, and his nuke. Seal of the Drakes is just for the healing and the decreased speed that she has, and the revive. And he's here. What's his name? Forgot his name. Oh, George. He's here because he's in a bolster set. So you need bolster on one of your champions, so that you can soak up the first hit from the boss and from the Griffin. That's why he is in a bolster set. And we don't even use the A2 and we just keep using A1 on him. And sometimes we revive at the start, which shouldn't be an issue. And Filja is here for just some damage and the double hit from A1 and the Terminator Steel. And of course, most of them have Phantom Touch as a blessing. Let me show you the start of the run. I'll explain to you how to do this, and then I'll show you the gear. And if you look at it, Filja is just level 50. This wasn't very clean, but I know how you can improve it. So we're just gonna hit the left pad. Just gonna do A1, nothing happened. So here you're not supposed to land any debuffs, because first he's going to strip your buffs, then he's going to land all his debuffs on you. So you're not gonna land any debuffs on him. So we're A1 with Jintoro. And with him, we're just gonna do A2 because it doesn't land any debuffs. A3 gives him her turn meter, so we're just gonna do A1. And yeah, I mean, let's see. Now we're just gonna get hits. Perfect. We're gonna start hitting the Fire Knight now. So let's hope we can break the shield. 2 hits. Keeps not hitting the Fire Knight, which is annoying and might cause us issues. Yes, I'll have to reset it. Okay, so now that we have one stack on Fire Knight, this is a little bit RNG at the start. We're going to use a Terminator Steel from him. Now we're just gonna try to control the Terminator on him as much as we can and try to kill the Fire Knight first. And this. So here, since we've done, we're just gonna do Thunder Steel. Like if you have Life Drinker on your champions, that would really help them with their damage and like survivability. But sadly, I don't really have any masteries for any of the champions, which is an issue. Definitely is an issue. And yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try to kill this. They killed him, so we're gonna survive. We're not gonna use the A2 like for the turn meter. Like any turn meter that you get, the left head, the Griffin is gonna get it too. So every time we use this A2, the Griffin is gonna still get terminated as well. So that's why like she goes right after the Steel Terminator from Fire Knight. And we're just gonna keep hitting the Fire Knight. We want to kill Fire Knight first. And once we kill this boss, the main issue here is done. And you don't want to steal Terminator from this head, from the left boss, because if you do, what's going to happen is that he's just going to steal Terminator from everybody else, and you don't want to do that. So don't steal Terminator from him. I just did it to show you what's going to happen. And yeah, I mean, that's how we just kill it. And we just try not to steal Terminator. We're just going to try to kill the boss with our champions. Even if the Seal of the Drakes is left alone, or like your Jorg is left alone, that's enough to kill the boss. Not the others don't need to survive, and they're gonna die. Like they're gonna die really fast. That you're not going to revive them. And when you want to revive this head, you want to make sure you only revive your Jorg. But here, when you want to revive, you gotta revive your reviver. Like you don't revive anyone else. The only person that you revive is Seal or Jorg. So you're not going to revive anybody else, because you just want to kill the boss slowly. He has the 20 stacks, he's going to kill your DPS instantly. So you just want to revive these two. Nobody else is allowed to be revived. And I think he does get some damage for every time he kills someone. I don't remember exactly. But you don't want to revive any of your DPS. You just want to revive Seal or your other support Jorg, which is a reviver. Yep. Okay, so let's go see the builds, and yeah. So City of the Drakes, she's in a stun set. Obviously, this is not perfect for this boss. It's not great, and she's in a Brimstone for some damage. These are not good masteries for her for this boss, for like any of the bosses. If you want her to be more useful, give her War Master and the healing masteries. And I'll show you the stats. A lot of accuracy, you only need like 200 accuracy, fast and tanky. If you want to build her for like bosses, and like generally good for Doom Tower and like this content, you want to build her fast, tanky, like way tankier than mine, and you want to give her a lot of accurate resistance. Like you want to focus on like 300, 350 resistance, so that she can resist these debuffs, and she will be able to do like so much for you, for like a lot of content. But because I only use her for stunning the waves, she's in a stun and like has dual masteries. Gentoro shouldn't have any masteries, just a crit rate and some crit damage. And if you want to use him, or if you use him, give him masteries. He's in a kind of a mediocre damage build, 200 accuracy, that's enough. I try to build him fast because we want to kill the Fire Knight, so build him fast. give him some damage stats and kill the boss. And I didn't use her. If you haven't watched my video with Cornelia for the Iron Twins, I recommend watching it. It's amazing and it's going to help you clear the Iron Twins in the City of Sintranos. Old Hermit Jorik, as I said, he needs to be in a bolster set. If you don't have him, any other support can work as long as they're in a bolster set. Because even like if you have like someone like a Cornelia and you want to use him, just put him in a bolster set, and that actually might be a better option because she's got a speed aura, and that's gonna help us a lot. So yeah, just put your support, whoever you use, in a bolster set. And shield set won't work because the Griffin strips your buffs, so it has to be bolster. And he's just fast, kind of tanky. He doesn't have resistance, but resistance would make a difference. It would make a big difference. Grohack, he's in a kind of a mediocre build again, but I just try to make him fast, some crit damage, some crit rate, and this is enough accuracy. I use him for Griffin, for Dark Fae. That's why he's like in this kind of deal. And Soldier, she's 50. Obviously, she's a pretty good, decent champion. If you make her 60, you wouldn't really regret it. Very good for Dark Fae as well. She's 200 speed. I recommend running her at like 220 and like some stats. I mostly cared about like 100% crit rate, some speed, and just some accuracy. Doesn't have much masteries. I wanted to build her, but I pulled the Grohack, so I stopped using her. And yep, this is it. As long as you do what I said, give Selector Drake some resistance, build her tanky, and just kill the Fire Knight first. With some RNG from here and there, you should be able to get the shield down and get through this. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't watched my other videos for the City of Sintranos, I recommend watching those. They're very unique, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.